Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my channel. And today I'm in for a real treat. We're at Mote Aquarium here in beautiful Sarasota. I've wanted to go to this aquarium for a really long time. It's a 501c3, so stay tuned for a really cool video on Mote Aquarium in Sarasota. So there's a little idea of the outside. You come in and it's a marina, and you come up on the aquarium. Really beautiful on the outside. Very, very busy today. As you can see, it's a full parking lot. And this is where you go in to pay, and looks like a really nice place. I've heard a lot of great things about this aquarium. As I mentioned, it's a 501c3, which basically means that they don't really make a profit, that all the money that they make goes back into the aquarium. So we're gonna buy our tickets and we're gonna head on in. But when you come here, I wanted to mention, don't forget to make reservations online, or you can come here. We ended up making reservations online, so it's $125 right now. We have reservations for $215. You can come here and come to the window and make reservations right there, but it will take a little bit longer. So just a word to the wise, because we're still dealing with a little bit of the COVID world. So this laboratory was founded by Dr. Eugenie Clark. They actually called it the Shark Lady, and she actually got educated in New York at New York University. And this aquarium was started in 1955. So I'm going to put a picture up here of Dr. Eugenie Clark just to give you guys an idea before we go in. So she was an ichthyologist, and she went to Hunter College as well. So I just thought it would really be interesting. Here's a younger picture of her, but everyone here has been talking about it. She died in 2015 in Sarasota, and she was actually a pioneer in the field of studying sharks and also scuba diving. So I just wanted to include that before we went in, because sometimes the person gets forgotten in in someone starts something like this. It's easy to forget the person and just think about the aquarium, but I always like to remember the person in my videos, and really important. So no further ado, here we are going into the aquarium. So as you can see, really nice and relaxing in here and cool. You got educational stuff about the Florida coral reefs, and of course you have lots of fishies. Look at these guys. I wouldn't mind having this tank at home. You know, this is really amazing right here. I'm going to show you this. This says freshwater Florida. If you have home aquarium, you may recognize these fish and plants. Many fish and plants are native to Florida's fresh water, can be found in home aquariums. I could tell you, I have had these fish so many times over the years, I mean growing up, so I never realized that all of these fish came from Florida. I mean, these plants that we used to buy, and these fish right here, they remind me of zebras or neon tetras, but point being is that I didn't realize that all of the fish from the aquariums are actually native Floridian fish. Who knew? So look at this guy, nice turtle in here. I love the turtles, really, really cute. Let's just call him Michelangelo or Raphael. Got that nice little tortoise shell on him. He's gonna go in the water. There he goes, time for a bath. Man, I would love to hang out in there. I mean, I imagine that I've never had turtles as pets, but I think they're a little smelly, but you know what? I think I'd put up with them for really, really cute. I think I'd go with that. Actually, his name is Cecil. So I have a friend at work named Cecil, and a big shout out to Cecil if you're watching. Yes, I'm gonna get a picture of an octopus now. This is really cool. Look at this octopus. How it swims, or whatever. Holy cow. I feel like I'm watching, like, there he is, there's the face. I feel like I'm watching like Captain Nemo or something. Look at this guy or girl, I don't know. How do you tell? Holy cow. I don't know if you guys can see the size of this, but I'm gonna say this is probably an octopus about 15 pounds. You can see the eye right there. Look at that. Wow. I'm not a fish eater, so I think these fish would probably like me very much. I'd probably be best friends with them. They'd probably be like, I don't know about Aquaman, as good as Aquaman, but I think they'd be happy with me. So I'm here with Sandy from Mote Aquarium, and she heard me talking to what I just said about not eating fish and stuff. So she was saying I don't know if it's a he or she, super active. So she just wants to say hi. Is it a boy or a girl, that octopus?
He's a boy.
A boy. Does he have a name?
I really don't know. Very active. Let's see what's his name.
I think he liked what I was telling him, that I'm not a fish eater.
I think he likes your voice. That's it. He was
Really?
very active. Yeah, I've never
All right.
seen him like that before.
Well, thanks so much, Sandy. You're doing a great job here. We appreciate you. All right.
your day.
Bye. So here we are with the all-impressive jellyfish. Don't be stung by one of these guys. Holy cow. They're amazing, though. They're like floating mushrooms, or what I like to think of as floating parachutes. All right, so you have an indoor thing, then you kind of head outside a little bit. They have a lot of the real best stuff. Stay tuned to the video, because the best stuff is like the turtles and the manatees, and they're at the end in a different building. So of course we're going to show you that. Probably stop off for lunch real quick, and we'll keep going with the tour here. Look at this. This is just an amazing place. It's really big. I mean, obviously this is not SeaWorld, but this is on a scale bigger than the New York Aquarium that I'm used to in Coney Island, but really amazing place. I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it. And one of the ladies was telling me that I believe in 2024, they're going to be, I'll tell you about it this way. In 2024 or so, they're actually going to make a bigger aquarium, which is closer to I-75. And this is going to be more of the research place. So they're doing really well here. Again, it's a 501c3, but stay tuned for the mammals and manatees are mammals, and the lunch and a few other things. So stay tuned. So of course they have my favorites, which are the sharks, in tribute to the founder. Where are you? He actually swam on this side. These are kind of small ones. That's a nurse shark right there. I think the other one's a hammerhead, but they're in here with the stingray as well. Really cute, really amazing. Look at that guy. So like in SeaWorld, you can actually touch the manatees here. I mean the stingrays. So this is kind of a tank like you'd have in SeaWorld, and obviously you wash your hands before you touch them. And sorry we're getting a little reflection off that. Hey Sandy, there's Sandy again. How you doing?
Good.
I'm gonna have to come back later and pick one up. They're lobster ones?
Yes.
Oh, they're lobster. Okay. Wow.
Two finger touch, but I guess they're all aside. They're all up to the corner again.
And you can touch those, right?
Yeah, you can if you can reach them.
Wow. So this is more of the outside, and we're gonna be heading over to. We're gonna eat here. This is called the Deep Sea Diner. So we'll show you what we get to eat for lunch here. So stay tuned. You got your Deep Sea Diner. We got a little bit of a menu here. Simple menu, but all the stuff that we love, which is sundaes and grilled cheeses and cheeseburgers and hot dogs and fries. Open 10:30 to 4:30. Good stuff. Stay tuned. Oh, folks, it's a Pepsi place, but gonna have to take one for the team. You know me, I'm a Coca-Cola guy. So nice. Oh, and they serve Nathan's hot dogs. Look at that. That's gonna be a hit. I'm gonna have to do that. Nathan's hot dogs. So you got a nice little place here. So you order it up over here, and then you can sit outside at the tables. Like I said, very crowded today. I think I'm gonna get myself a Nathan's hot dog and fries and Pepsi, and we'll see what happens. As I said to the octopus, I'm a man of my word. I'm eating a Nathan's hot dog here in the aquarium, so all the fish will love me even more. But yeah, it's a nice size hot dog. It's like the quarter pound Nathan's hot dog. Big hit. I love it. So I'm gonna chow down on this, and got some fries too. So stay tuned. You're gonna see some manatees. There's a lot of excitement going on at this Gilligan's Island type hut. I think there's stingrays in there, so I'm gonna go check it out. Stay tuned. Yes, let's see what we got in here. Atlantic.
What's your name, little girl?
Wow, this is from Matt. An Atlantic guitarfish. So big shout out to my son Matt. We lost Matt a couple of years ago. We run a suicide prevention foundation called the Waffles Foundation. If you guys would like to donate, we're available through Venmo. Appreciate that. We donate musical instruments to kids who can't afford them, and available on Venmo or PayPal. And guitarfish dedicated to Matt. There we go. I'll put Matt's picture up here now. You guys can see Matt, or Waffles as we knew him. So you could actually touch these stingray. I'm trying to get a chance there, swimming right through the middle. Maybe I should start talking to this one like I did the octopus. Maybe one of them will swim over. Oh, here's one right there. Look at that. Wow. It's beautiful. Oh, here's one. Look at that. It's amazing. Here's another one. Amazing how they glide along the ocean floor, right? Little one behind there. It's a really, really nice gift shop. I think I'm going to skip getting the shirt because it's starting to get late. It's like 3:30. So only another hour and a half till it closes. So I don't want to miss the manatees. So stay tuned. There's some manatees. So what you're actually going to be looking for is the sign right here. I actually took a little wrong turn. But I think that leads to down there is actually a Ocean Adventure, which is basically kids like games and stuff like that, like not pinball games, but more like interactive stuff. So we're gonna skip that. So I want to go see me some sea turtles, manatees, otters, and crocs. So you're gonna be following these things on the ground here. They do have memorial bricks here as well. They're not doing them actually anymore because I think, like I told you before, they're gonna go to a bigger building eventually. But you follow all these guys out, and then you go across the street, and you're gonna see right here, Kerry's right there. We're gonna follow Kerry over to the other building, and you're gonna see that sign right there. This way to the Mote Aquarium. Coming out this way. Well, here we are at the other entrance over here. Actually, the University of South Florida actually has research facilities here. So really great place. We're gonna see. Take a look. Follow us inside. So over here too, it's the Ann and Alfred Goldstein Marine Mammal Research and Rehabilitation Center. So this is where they basically get mammals, fish that are just hurt, and they want to help them, get them healthy again, put them back in the ocean, or sometimes they stay here if they're not able to go back in the ocean. But again, a really amazing, great place, really, really well worth coming to. So let's go in and see ourselves some other kinds of animals. So just another note, this is a separate building. So of course you have the main admission, and this is not an extra admission, but just make sure you hold on to your ticket. Don't lose your ticket or have it online. This way, because you will need that ticket once again. So there's a skeleton of a sea turtle. And that's one that's in real life. Look at this. Wow, that's huge. Look at this guy. Wow. So this is kind of like Crush, a real life Crush. And he's got a great habitat there with some water from the Gulf of Mexico. Wow.
That's probably why he's in it.
Let me get a little video of me, a little perspective of how big he is to me. Here he comes swimming by. So here we have our sea turtles. We got Shelly and Montego. Wow. Look at the size of them. Wow.
This is Shelly.
Oh, that's Shelly. That's the girl.
Well, they're both girls.
Wow. Oh, they're both girls.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Tigo Montoya.
No,
The guy-
Montego. They were named by children in a contest.
Oh, that's great.
Why you would name a girl Montego is beyond me.
Okay, Mom.
They're the biggest one ever.
So this is Montego and Shelly. These are two loggerhead sea turtles. We know a lot about them because they were taken out of the nest of hatchlings by the University of North Carolina.
That looks like he sneezed. He's breathing.
They're air breathers just like we are.
Sounds like a whistle.
What do they eat?
Their hands will be sticking over the edge of the tank.
Oh, no thanks.
They eat primarily shrimp, squid.
This one's very friendly. He's coming up. I'm sorry, I keep saying he, it's a she. So here we have our manatees. Look at these, adorable they are. This is the, he's like the official animal of Florida pretty much, is the manatee. We got Manatee County, right here near Sarasota County. But look at him. I'd love to be in there swimming with him. Look at that. Looks like he doesn't miss too many meals either. Wow. So I figured I'd show you, this is something I didn't know. Manatees are closely related to the elephants. They use highly movable and prehensile lips to move the food into their mouths. And elephants, like manatees, replace their teeth continuously. And like elephants, Florida manatees have 3 to 4 fingernails on each forelimb. And it also talks about them having special kidneys to help them filter out all the excess salt from the food and the water. So it looks like these guys pretty much feed on plants. I don't think they're meat eaters at all. So just a little fun fact for you ladies and gents out there, especially the ladies, I guess. Manatee's mother's gestation is 12 to 14 months. Wow, and you thought having a child was long at 9 months. Wow, that's a long time. So over here we have the sea otters. We have 3 of them in here. Pippi, Jane, and Huck. And they've got a really nice habitat. Look at that. Again, some Sarasota water in there. So I guess otters spend some time on the land as much as they do on the water. So let's see if we can get a look at one over here. Here we go. This one is Jane. If you can see much, there she is. And there's Huck. Look at that, having fun down, playing. They're adorable. Oh man, and I want to take all of these guys home, and all these guys and girls. Look how cute this one is. Look at that. That is the ultimate pet. Holy cow. I'd like to put them in the bathtub at home, but I think they need a bigger habitat to swim around in. But I know what I'm doing if I win the Powerball, let me tell you. Getting one of these things. Get myself some otters.
Scratch his eye out. Look at him. We're going to get an otter and a raccoon.
Look at that.
No, no one of those.
I don't know if this is some kind of plaything or a wrestling match. Look at this. They're having fun though.
Yeah, they're cute.
Look at this. It's a lot of fun. What do you think? We win the Powerball, we got a setup like this.
Sure.
I could watch this all day. This is a lot of fun. And last but not least, what trip would be complete without the crocodiles and the alligators? So there you have a crocodile right inside there. And over there you have Rose, the alligator. What's really cool, see, she's coming up out of the water. This is typical. They'll just stay very still like that. And then when they see something they want to eat, they just pounce on them really quick. No motion at all. What I really love about this aquarium or research facility, I don't know what the proper, we'll call it an aquarium, is that for each of the animals, they have the birthday on there. So Rose was hatched on August 24th, 2011 at an AZA facility in Florida. And she served as an educational animal ambassador for a few years. And now she's here at the aquarium. So I really like this about the aquarium. It's very educational. So folks, if you've stayed to the end, I really appreciate you watching the video. I know this one was a little bit longer than my typical video, but we just wanted to show you a little bit about the aquarium and give you a preview. I think it's really, really nice. It's definitely worth coming. Obviously, like I said, again, it's not SeaWorld. There's no rides here or nothing like that, but it's very intimate. The staff is really, really nice. You get the feeling that there's a lot of, I think they're doing very, very well. You get the feeling that there's a lot of members here who belong to the membership society that lets you come in here and whatever time you want. And they always seem to have new things going on. So I think it's a really nice place to go. It's fantastic for the kids. They can touch the stingrays, and there's somewhere to eat, as you saw. So hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I mean, please give me a shout. If you didn't, then let me know maybe what I could have done better. Also, folks, if I appreciate you watching the video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be very well appreciated. We also run a foundation called the Waffles Foundation. We donate musical instruments to kids who can't afford to play or have lessons. And we're a 501c3 non-for-profit. So if you'd like to donate, we're the Waffles Foundation, available on PayPal or Venmo. We've most recently, this past week, we started sponsoring a kid up in New York City. And it's a kid of need who's going to be learning the cello. and going to be taught by teachers, music teachers from Juilliard. So I'll put up the logo here. Again, you can find us on Venmo, PayPal, and like I said, if you want to subscribe, that'd be fantastic as well. So this is Al. I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you watching. So from Mote Aquarium, signing off today. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.